Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Alex's Adventures, and in this episode of Alex's Adventures, we are going to take an adventure walking around Lido, Tokyo in Los Angeles, California. So here we are in Lido, Tokyo in Los Angeles, California. Today in this episode of Alex's Adventures, we're going to take a walking tour of Lido, Tokyo and see what this place has to offer. So here it is. We're going to start our adventure at the Japanese Village Plaza. Here's the Lido Tokyo Watchtower. And behind us, here is the Japanese American National Museum. Here you can discover all of the Japanese American culture. Here is the main building at the Japanese American National Museum. And now let's go ahead and cross First Street and begin our tour of Lido, Tokyo. So here is the Lido, Tokyo Watchtower at the Japanese Village Plaza. The Japanese Village Plaza is the heart of Lido, Tokyo. Here you can see that we have several shops along First Street and a couple of historic buildings. Here's the directory of the Japanese Village Plaza, so you can get an idea of the layout. And here we are as we walk through the Japanese Village Plaza. It's kind of like a small outdoor shopping dining mall. You can see several restaurants, and most of the people that you see are locals, and also this plaza serves as a tourist destination. Here you have a sushi bar on your left, clothing shop on your right, and a supermarket up ahead. And you can see how they sell mochi ice cream, honey mee, Nijia Market. Here you have a bakery. Here you can see that we have a shop on your left that sells Japanese goods. Lido, Tokyo, Los Angeles is one of the 3 big Japanese American communities on the mainland US. The other 2 being San Francisco, California, and San Jose, California, called Japantown. Here is 2nd Street, the other end of the Japanese Village Plaza. Here we have a nudie shop on your left. On our right, we have other Japanese shops such as Blooming Art, Monkey Pants, ice cream and yogurt, and Korean hibachi barbecue. Most Japanese Americans in Los Angeles now reside in the cities of Torrance and Gardena, California, the suburbs of LA. Here's the Lido Tokyo Mall, which you will find Funko Pops, anime, comics, all of the other stuff that you see here. Here on your left, here you have a video game shop. It sells retro video games, as you can see here. And on your right, we have a line for all that anime stuff. You can see how they sell Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic the Gathering cards. And let's walk up the steps. You can see the DoubleTree Hotel that serves Lido, Tokyo. And on our left, we're going to cross 2nd Street. So we just crossed 2nd Street. Here's the other end of the Japanese Village Plaza. Here's the Japanese Village Plaza. Once you cross the street, here you have other shops such as Somi, Anime Station. And let's go ahead and walk down 2nd Street to Willard Court. So we are on 2nd Street in San Pedro. Here you can see Los Angeles City Hall with Willard Court. Here's what we walked through. And here's a statue of a boy carrying something on his back while reading a book. Pretty interesting there. And here is San Pedro. And you can see apartments. And here's Willard Court along with the DoubleTree that we saw earlier. And let's go ahead and cross the street. So here's Willard Court on San Pedro and 2nd Street. Here's the Japanese Village Plaza. And let's go ahead and cross the street. Willard Court is another shopping plaza that's filled with Japanese shops. And this path leads to that plaza. Here's some couple of buildings that hold Japanese businesses. Here you can see Los Angeles City Hall. Here we have a fountain here. Here you can see construction that is still going on here. And here's a space shuttle, a tribute to one of the astronauts. And here is Willard Court. Willard Court is not as big as the Japanese Village Plaza, but still holds several Japanese shops, businesses, and establishments. Here's Willard Court with all the Japanese businesses and establishments. Here you can see China Bistro, Rice and Nori, and Murakai, Japanese supermarket at Willard Court. So we are back on 1st Street. Here you can see Caltrans District Headquarters. Here is some several shops that align 1st Street. Here we have Lido Tokyo Arts and Gifts, Video Paradise, My Ramen Bar, and other businesses on 1st Street. And here's the Lido Tokyo Tower, Lido Tokyo Watchtower, that is, where we began our adventure. So we are back at where we started. Here's the Japanese Village Plaza on the corner of Central Avenue and 1st Street. That's where we began our adventure, and that's about it. If you like this video, please give this video a huge thumbs up. Comment in the comment section below on what you think about Lido Tokyo. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Be sure to check out my other YouTube content that is on this channel. And thank you for watching Alex's Adventures. And I will see you on the next one.